Yes, I've been thinking a lot about listening to old people and how like learn lessons through them without actually having to go through them. You listen to old people. And I have a little surprise considering that today that you'll see. But first, I gotta go to work. Hi. Sorry about that. I'm back. I have my paperwork.
Come on inside with us. Recognize you, but I just couldn't. A soap opera.
Yes, yes.
Young and no, I didn't watch Channel 2.
No, Channel 7.
That's what I'm saying. I knew I watched Channel. When I looked at you the first time, but I want to have voters complete what they're here to do. You look beautiful.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you. I so appreciate it.
All right. Sign in right there.
Yeah.
Give me your paperwork. Enzo, you got ID, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I need to see that it matches this. Beautiful. So right there, public count is what we had today so far.
Okay.
All right.
Great. Thank you.
Turbulent waters, like current swirls, merry-go-round, still struggling with silence.
Hi. I'm standing at the foot of the Brooklyn Public Library. It's beautiful out here. It's so beautiful. Inside that library right now is a VCR that I picked up yesterday in my dad's office. Your IBM interview?
How did you hear that was recorded? Like,
Wait, yeah. Like, give it to him.
recorded?
I low-key want this. I want to watch it, That date's from 1996. It's titled Interview. It's supposed to be a job interview or something, but I don't really know who records job interviews in the 90s and much less gives them to the employee later. Either way, I've been on my feet for since 9 in the morning. It's like 9 hours, and I'm going until 9. It's also raining right now, look. Wasn't that fun? And now I'm heading back up to Manhattan to finish off this campaign. Whew. I think it's gonna be amazing, but first, let me get the VHS back. Anyway, I've never handled VHS before, so this is kind of a first for me. It wasn't very hard, actually. This is quite the day, though. I still haven't slept more than 7 hours in the last 2 weeks, and I am dead. But it's the last day. Today I get to sleep in if I don't finish this at 3 a.m. It's just such a beautiful day to be appreciative of life today. I love being out here and doing things, and especially getting to do something like this, right? I got my Brooklyn Library card today for this purpose of taking out the VCR and digitizing it, and I think that's amazing, right? I think it's nice that you get to do things for other people, for my father who wanted to see it one more time, or who forgot what it was even, while at the same time getting to explore different parts. I really haven't been to the Brooklyn Public Library very much, and I definitely haven't used their VCR system, and I've never had one of their library cards. I get to do all 3 of those in a day while running around, having things to do, being busy, and having a great conversation with them about it afterwards, right? I think very often we just assume that old people are sour and telling us things because they don't want us to do things. But often I find that it is their life experience that comes through. And that's not even a crazy take. Obviously, we all know this intuitively, but there's just something in the idea that there are so many lessons that we have to learn the hard way rather than just being able to listen to the elders, right? There's so much advice that they give us that we don't listen to as young people, and that we instead take our time and make the mistake and then learn it ourselves. But I feel like it would just really be valuable if we learned as a society to listen to the people above us. And it doesn't mean always, right? But it means sometimes. And I think there's beauty in the human experience of experiencing error. Because that error is going to teach you something. It's going to have a feeling, an essence, a texture. When somebody gives you advice and you steer clear of that problem right away, you're not doing yourself a favor. But what I've learned, I think, through my life, in my naivety of my youngness, is that you can listen to all the advice in the world that seems good and natural to you, and you'll still make mistakes, and you'll still screw up. And that's kind of the best part. You don't have to worry about making problems for yourself and making your life too easy or something. right? Your life will never be too easy. Your life will always be stressful. Your life will always be hard. If you can make it a little less stressful, that's great. But the problems will find you. You'll just be dealing with higher echelon problems that maybe don't bother you as much, or maybe you're more resistant to, or maybe impact you in different ways. And it's a different way of life, something to choose to listen to other people in terms of them knowing more about your problems, especially if they've lived twice as long as you, or 30 years longer than you, or 3 times as long as you, etc., 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 especially for young people. Obviously there's the whole caveat of old people rejecting young media and young culture and all of those things, but barring as that aside, if you know that an older person is telling you something out of the goodness of their heart and out of rationality, and you agree with them, and you see that it's the wrong choice, then make the right one, right? Unless it's a mistake you have to make, unless there's an ache in your body that needs that result, that experience, that's what I consider trouble well spent. Something where you still expect at the end to fail, and you do, and it's fine. That's fine. But one where you discard it as nonsense and go there anyway expecting to win and then you lose, it's heartbreaking. I was gonna say that's not a lesson, it's a loss, but I don't believe in that view either. I think it definitely is a lesson. It just also is a loss because it's sad that you spent your time doing that. And maybe in the future you'll look at it and you'll say that it's a loss you had to take or a mistake you had to make or whatever, and that's fine. That's fair enough wisdom. But in general, I think it's really valuable to be able to listen to that wisdom that people above us may have. I know they may talk slow, I know they may move slow, I know they may not understand you in all of your facets, but they do have good advice. Trust me, if they're open to listening to you and listening to your experiences, and you do the same for them, people just want to be heard. And that includes old people. They're just kind of the least heard, so they want to be heard the most, perhaps. But in their wisdom, they've learned that the best thing that they can do is listen to you, is give you advice, share themselves with you in their old age. And even if this VHS doesn't turn out to be an interview and rather just a bunch of shapes and sizes, that's okay too. You'll see it on screen. It'll be fun. It'll make a good memory and a good conversation point, and I won't have wasted any time because it wasn't out of what I expected. I was talking to an old person today who told me that life is about joy, and she shared me her YouTube channel with 70 subscribers where she posts songs. And I said, "Oh, you have a YouTube channel?" And she said, "Let me sing you a song." And she started singing me a song. It was lovely. It was lovely. Is that not beautiful? Is that not the joy of life? Is that not listening to old people? It doesn't take much. I am too tired. I'm gonna start. I'm so tired. I'll see you later. My watch is out of battery. My phone is at 39%. And I have to get back to Manhattan now. But I'll see you later. Peace out. Polls close, I realized something through all the people I've seen get united by this campaign, as I've seen this beautiful sky. Whatever you do in life, it will be beautiful. As long as you bring people together, give people something to root for, let people be themselves, make a couple friends along the way, discover a few corners of Manhattan intimately, and convince some voters along the way. It's all you need for happiness. I realized I poured 12 hours of my life into this campaign today, and hundreds of hours over the last month. Do I regret it? No. Did I get paid anything? No. Made a couple friends along the way. Signing off, it's my legs dead. The sky pink. And polls closing in about 10-15 minutes. A wave of sadness comes over me as I say goodbye to a chapter of my life that, yes, has only been 3 months long, but has symbolized so much within the people that have come from it, the people that have started it, the people that brought me into it, the people that have seen me through it, and now the people that will see me